Welcome Sati community, my name is Nadia. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Find your props and just try to be comfortable, settle in your seat. And today we'll talk about mindfulness. As a studio in Sati Yoga, we always try to cultivate mindfulness with our students, teachers, the whole community. And mindfulness has a lot of meanings to everyone, so everybody has their own idea of what mindfulness means. There's a wonderful book, it's called Search Inside Yourself, and it really is all about mindfulness. Putting it in simple words, explaining to the readers how to be mindful. So there is a good quote here from John Kabat-Zinn, defines as mindfulness as paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. Put most simply, I think mindfulness is the mind of just being. All you really need to do is to pay attention, moment to moment, without judging. There are two ways to experience the taste of mindfulness: the easy way and the easier way. The easy way is to simply bring a gentle and consistent attention to your breath for just 2 minutes. Start by becoming aware that you are breathing. And then pay attention to the process of breathing. Every time your attention wanders away, just bring it back. The easier way is to sit without an agenda for 2 minutes. Life really cannot get much simpler than that. The idea here is to shift from doing to being, whatever that means to you. For just 2 minutes, just be. So come to your seated position, try to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Sitting here mindfully, breathing, observing. Try to relax your shoulders down. Let go of any resistance, any clenching, any tension in your body. And as much as you can, deepen your breath. Soften and relax your body. And together, take a deep inhale from your nose. Exhale to let it go. 2 more times. Deep inhale in. Fill your chest with air. Equal exhale out. One last time. Deep inhale in. Exhale and let it go. And bring prayer hands to heart center. Bow your chin to your hands. Start to set an intention for your practice. Your next inhale, bring your gaze straight forward, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, rock forward, come on all fours. And once you come to tabletop, bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale your big toes to touch. Exhale, sink your seat towards your heels and take a child's pose. Relax your arms and keep extending your arms past your head. Relax your forehead down. 3 rounds of breath. You may stay here for a few rounds of breath. We'll do 3 rounds of flow. So you stay here or go ahead and start your flow. We're gonna demo 2 different types as we usually do in these videos. Inhale, reach your arms past your head, bring palms together. Exhale, swan dive down. So you come to forward fold, relax your upper body down, bend your knees slightly. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Press your palms, step back to plank. And first we'll lower Ashtanga, lower your knees, chest and chin, elbows pointing back. Cobra pose. Elbows hugging in, gaze up towards the ceiling. Deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Number 2, look in between your hands. Step or hop forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms past your head, palms together. Exhale, swan dive down. Press your palms, step back to plank. This time we'll lower chaturanga, tilt forward. Lower halfway down. Up dog, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. One last time. Inhale, press your hips up and back. Exhale, look in between your hands. Step or hop forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Reach your arms past your head. Press your palms together. Exhale, lower it back down. Back to halfway lift. Exhale, press your palms. Step back to plank or hop to chaturanga. Lower down. Tuck your toes, downward facing. Inhale, press your hips up and back. Exhale, lower your knees and take another child's pose. Reach your fingertips past your head. Exhale, reach for your heels. Let your shoulders drop down. 2 more rounds of breath here. Deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, press your palm. Come back to tabletop. And cross your ankles back behind you. Rock back and come to a seat. Back to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. And take a few rounds of breath here, palms facing down. Notice your breath. Any new sensations in your body. Inhale, bring your palms facing forward. Towards you. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your right arm right on top of your left, clasp your hands. Once you clasp your hands, start to move your elbows up and away from your nose. Eagle arms. Just keep bringing your elbows up and away from your nose. Straight spine. Crown of your head reaches up. 2 more rounds of breath here. Engage your core, deepen your breath. Inhale, lift your elbows higher towards your nose. Exhale, lower it down. Now switch to your opposite leg. Bring it up front. Inhale, bring your palms facing your face. And switch sides. Right arm on top or left arm on top of your right. Start to move it up and away from your nose. Notice what's happening to your shoulders here. Once you feel your shoulders moving up towards your ears, start to bring them down. Keep your spine straight, crown of your head reaching up. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Bring prayer hands to heart center. 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale, reach your back up. Exhale, bring your hands by your sides. Start to straighten your legs. Bring your right foot across. The big side of your foot is resting on your mat. Bring your fingertips by your sides and sit up taller. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale. Now your right leg is up front, left arm, opposite arm comes on top. Clasp your hands 1 more time. Move your elbows up and away from your nose. Now flare your toes, flex your feet, keep it active. One more time. Exhale, release and switch sides. Moving at your own pace. Three rounds of breath. Inhale to gaze up towards your fingertips. Exhale, lower it by your sides, lift your heart. 2 rounds of breath. Exhale, both of your legs straight in front of you. Bring your hands right in line with your hips. Press your palms down, straighten your arms. Keep lifting your heart. Maybe squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, gaze to the right. Exhale, switch sides. Bring it back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Bring your legs up to cross-legged seat, rock forward, come back to tabletop. Once we get here, tuck your toes, bring your hips all the way up and back, downward facing down. Inhale, press your hips higher. Exhale, look between your hands. Bend your knees, step or hop forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Reach your arms past your head. Prayer hands to heart center. Stay or take 1 round of flow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, circle it down. Back to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Whatever back bend you're taking here, take 2 rounds of breath. We usually tend to speed through it, rush through it. Just stay here mindfully breathing. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing. Inhale, look in between your hands. Bend your knees, step or hop forward, top of your mat. Back to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Reach your arms past your head. Prayer hands to heart center. Now we'll come to warrior 1. Step your right foot back. Now your toes are pointing towards left corner of your mat, right corner of your mat. Square your hips towards top of your mat. Keep bending in your front knee. Reach your arms up. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Bring your shoulders up and back. Turn your toes in and switch sides. Step it in, warrior 1, other side. Inhale to gaze between your hands. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. Take it to top of your mat. Inhale, reach it up. This time bring your arms to eagle arms. Opposite arm comes on top. Clasp your hands. Move it up and away from your hips. Keep your warrior 1 legs. Keep squaring your hips. 3 rounds of breath here. One last time. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, circle it down to frame your foot. Lower your back knee. Step it back, your legs straight. Hands under shoulders. Shoulders deep. Inhale in. Exhale to lower. Other side. Inhale. Point your toes back behind you. Exhale, your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Come on your fingertips. Tuck your back toes. Lift your heart. Shift your weight forward. Step it in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. We'll stay here for 3 rounds of breath. You may stay here or reach for opposite elbows. Bend your knees if you need to. And rock front to back and side to side. You may switch to your opposite arm on top. Press your navel in towards your spine. Squeeze your navel in. Exhale, release your hands down to frame your feet. Halfway lift, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale to fold. And here, sometimes if your hamstrings are tight, you may need to bend your knees to bring your fingertips down. One more time. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees if you haven't already. Reach your arms past your head. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, circle it down. Press your palms, step your left foot back, and come to runner's lunge. Lift your heart away from your knee. Exhale, lower your back knee. Same, straighten your front leg, and come to half split. Square your hips, flare your toes, flex your feet. Deep inhale from your nose. Exhale, bring it down. And bend your knee, tuck your back toes, step your back foot in, and come to pyramid pose. Now both of your legs are straight. Square your hips towards your right leg. Now bringing your chest also towards your right shin. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, leading with your chest. Fold on top of your shin. Now bring your hands to frame your foot. Wherever you are here, find 3 mindful rounds of breath. Inhale, come on your fingertips. Gaze forward, halfway lift. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Step your foot in, forward fold. Right to halfway lift. Exhale, lower, back down. Press your palms. Step your right foot back. Step your foot in, reach up, warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Right to pyramid pose. Bring your chest towards your shin. Leading your chest down all the way to fold on top of your leg. Inhale, crown of your head reaches up. Exhale. You may keep your hands down or hold your calf or your shin. 2 more rounds of breath. Exhale, press your palms to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Lower your back knee. Straighten your leg. Half split. Squeeze your navel towards your spine. Flare your toes, flex your feet. 1 more round of breath. Inhale, bend your knee. Tuck your back toes. Bring your palms down, step it back to plank. 3 rounds of breath here. Keep your gaze between your fingertips. Keep resisting your mat away. 1 knee at a time. Lower it down and take child's pose. If you'd like to build more heat, take downward facing dog. A few rounds of breath. Whenever you're ready, press your palms back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, your knee to your chest, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, come on your fingertips, lift your heart. Exhale, back heel comes down, warrior 2. Turn your toes in, take it to the other side. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, and back and down. Bend your front knee. Cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Step your foot in. Back to pyramid pose. Now if you have a block, you can always take it and place it on the outer edge of your foot. I'm going to take a twist. So now your right leg is up front. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, take it across and take a twist. Also, your block can be on a higher level here. So whatever works for you. Wherever you are, gaze up towards your fingertips. Keep opening your heart. If you're struggling with your balance, you can move your foot to the side a little bit more, finding more space between your feet. Wherever you are, 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale to gaze up, exhale, circle it back down. Shift your weight forward, tuck your back toes, step it in, forward fold. Now bend your knees to your chest, reach for opposite elbows behind your legs, drop your gaze down. Inhale in. Exhale, release your arms down. Keep your knees bent, rise all the way. Prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, circle it down, mountain pose. Right leg steps back. Warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Find your block. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, take a twist. And take a deep inhale and bring your gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, circle it down. Now bring your fingertips down on your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, press your palms. Step it back, plank pose. Deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Lower your knees. 2 rounds of cow and cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cow. 2 more times. Move at your own pace. Child's pose or downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, press your palms to frame your ears. Press yourself away from your mat. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, right leg back behind you, point your toes. Exhale, your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Tuck your back toes. Back heel comes down. Warrior two. Turn your toes in. Bring it back to top of your mat. Bend your front knee. Cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Lower it down. Left leg back behind you. Keep your legs straight. Bring your left palm down. Right arm reaches in front of you. Thumb facing up. Inhale and exhale, place it down, switch sides. Inhale, crown of your head reaches up. Exhale, lower it down. Cross your ankles, rock back, and take your seat. Cross-legged seat or any other comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. And straighten your legs in front of you. You may take it the same way we took it before. Bring pinky side of your foot down on your mat like this. If you want to do more, if you want to take it deeper, bend your bottom knee. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, lower your forehead towards your knee. You may stay here or walk your hands in front of you. One more round of breath. Inhale, walk it in. Lift your heart. Exhale, straighten your legs and try to switch to the other side. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands in. Lift your heart. Exhale, straighten both of your legs. Will come to boat pose. So make sure your sit bones are connected on your mat. You may bring your hands, moving fleshy parts out of the way. Roll your shoulders up and back. In this pose, you want to make sure your collarbones are open, your chest is open. And you have a few options. So you can always come on your toes. You can take your block and squeeze it with your thighs. That can also help a lot. and straighten your legs. Either way, bring your hands, palms facing together. 3 rounds of breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale, cross your legs. Come to cross-legged seat. Inhale to sit up tall. You can take it one more time with different variation. We're going to take it longer this time, maybe 5 rounds of breath. Deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Remember, you can do anything without breathing. So breathe and then proceed with your pose. Wherever you are, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, cross your legs, come to cross-legged seat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Hold your ankles. Straighten your spine. You may stay here or take a forward fold. Wrap your forehead between soles of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your arms, straighten your spine, gaze forward. Exhale to fold, elbows pointing back behind you. 2 more times. Halfway lift, exhale to fold. 1 last time, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Come back, straighten your legs, and take both pose 1 more time, or child's pose is up to you. And then we'll lower down after this round. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Come to cross-legged seat. Bring soles of your feet together. Come towards top of your mat. Bring your hands, your fingertips are facing you. Start to bend your elbows and lower all the way down. 3 rounds of breath here. You can tuck your hands under your hips. Prop yourself up a little bit. Whatever feels good here. Inhale, reach your arms past your head. Exhale, bring soles of your feet down. Move them to edges of your mat. Windshield wiper, side to side. Checking in with your hips. One more up. Bring it back to center. Bring your feet to hip width distance. Bring your arms by your sides. Deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time. Deep inhale from your nose. Lift your hips. Clasp your hands under your seat, or where your seat used to be. Tuck your shoulders under. Keep pumping your chest up towards the ceiling. You may stay here or lift your right leg up. Sole of your foot pressing up. Flare your toes, flex your feet. 1 more round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knee to your chest. Lower it down. Pump your chest higher. Exhale. Roll it back down. Inhale, reach your arms past your head. Deep inhale in. Exhale, let it go. And clasp your hands, straighten your arms, and take the others. Deep inhale from your nose. Equal exhale. Same steps, different side. Opposite side. Exhale. Lower it down. Pump your chest. Exhale. Lower it down. Bring one knee at a time towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. This time you may cross your ankles and just massage your low back. your jaws melting down towards your shoulders. And bring your feet further up. Bring soles of your feet down and straighten your legs in front of you. And your next inhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Squeeze it in. Straighten your leg. Reach for back of your thigh. And start to bend your knee. Reach for outer edge of your foot. You may get your strap here. Right arm reaches out. And start to straighten. You may straighten your leg here and take it across from your body. If this is not accessible, keep your knee bent. Wherever you are. Ground your shoulders down. Find your breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides, moving at your own pace. And find a comfortable place for your head to rest. Inhale, bring it back to center. Both of your feet parallel on your mat. Inhale, one knee at a time, bring them towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. And give it a squeeze, rock side to side. Deep inhale, equal exhale. Bring your arms by your sides, kick your feet up to 90 degrees. Exhale, lower slowly, roll your legs down. Once you come all the way down, take Shavasana pose, drop your heels to the edges of your mat, palms facing up. Let go of the control of your breath. And find your 2 minutes of mindfulness, the easy way or the easier way. No agenda, no to-do list. Just the present moment. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if you feel safe. Inhale, reach your arms past your head whenever you're ready to come out of your Shavasana. Clasp your hands. Full body stretch your legs and your arms. Inhale and exhale, your knees back to your chest. Rock to your right side or to your left if you're pregnant. Stack your hands like a pillow under your cheek. In your inhale, press your palms, lift up and come to cross-legged seat. Or half lotus. A few mindful breaths here. Palms facing down. Hands to heart center, press your thumbs to your heart. Deep inhale in. Exhale, release your practice. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Namaste.